Oh, you scared me. Hi, I'm Drew, and this is English 101, or Intro to Communications, or the study of the best subject ever. A little bit about myself to start off with. My name is Dr. Drew Atana, but you can call me Dr. Drew because my last name is often very hard to pronounce to some, and it doesn't really matter to me, so just call me Dr. Drew or Drew. I grew up, I was born and raised in Los Angeles, California. I spent about 10 years in Oregon, getting into trouble, and then I decided it was a better idea to go back to school. So I went back to school, got my first couple of degrees there, and then went down to Louisiana to get my doctorate in English, specifically in writing. So other than that, I collect records. I've got 2 dogs, and my wife also does exactly what I do for a different school. So that's a little bit about me. I'm sure you'll find out a lot more about me throughout this term. So this class, you have, your textbook is Writer's Resource, and you're going to be reading out of that, but you will also be doing a lot of readings that I post on Moodle. More on Moodle later. Just for today, there will be assignment sheets, rubrics, collections of readings, and articles, essays, all those sort of things I will be posting online. And in your schedule, it will tell you where you can find the reading, either in the textbook or on Moodle. Another thing about Moodle, you'll see that you have responses or discussion posts. And these discussion posts will be on Moodle. There will be a forum that I will be posting on there. And if you look at your schedule, you'll see there will be a discussion post due on a certain day, and then your responses to classmates are due the following day. I have it pretty explicit in there when things are due, but it might get a little confusing. All you have to do is just ask. That is going to be kind of the participation component of this course, since obviously things are kind of weird right now. You know, I'm a very visual, in-your-face kind of person, so this is kind of awkward for me to have to teach online. I teach online often, but I like to be, face-to-face. So we're going to do our best to kind of replicate an online or an in-class environment by these discussion posts, and also by videos, PowerPoints, presentations, things like that, both from me and from you. So let's see. This class is going to be broken into 3 different main sections. The first section is going to be the personal narrative section. And a little bit about that. A narrative is a story. For lack of a better term, we're going to get more into that later. But a narrative is what happened, what happened, what happened. It's your personal narrative. It's what happened to you, what happened to you, what happened to you. Now, rather than just relating it like a news article, you are going to be... Here's a good example. So last week I went fishing with my father. That's information. It's good. It's a story. But if you were to extend that into last week I went fishing with my father, and after catching the biggest fish of my life, I knew my hard work and dedication paid off. So there's a little bit more there. You're not going to be making a huge argument with this, but I want you to examine something about yourself or about your life that kind of shapes who you are now. Okay, enough on that. I can just keep talking about that, but I'm not going to. The second unit is going to be the research essay, and the research essay is going to be an in-depth exploration of a subject that you feel passionately about. This is going to be something you have to take a stand on, you have to make an argument, and then you have to support it with your own analysis and outside sources. And again, we'll go more over this later. And lastly, my favorite section, literary analysis. So you are going to be reading poems, stories, songs, maybe movies, all those kind of things, and you're going to be searching for a deeper meaning. So your final essay is going to be an exploration, an argument about that deeper meaning. Before I give you your first assignment and say goodbye, I want to say I'm going to drill this into your head this term. What is a thesis? A thesis is a subject and an opinion. So if I were to say pizza, that's a subject, right? My opinion on pizza is it's the best food ever. So, pizza is the best food ever is an argument, and it is a thesis. Now, I just have to prove that. Okay? So just remember that. What is this? What is a thesis? A subject and an opinion. Okay. So for your first assignment, you're going to be posting your autobiography on the discussion forum on Moodle. And what I want you to do is post your name, where you're from, your hobbies, what kind of food you like to cook, and all that sort of thing. And then finally, I want to know what your experience with English is. So if you've had a terrible experience with English, tell me, because I did too. Fun fact, I actually failed out of my first 2 English classes. And those English classes are the very one I'm teaching now. So I did not have a good experience with English at first. So whatever your experience was, let me know. I'm going to try and change your mind this term. Okay? And with that being said, it was nice to meet you all so far. Ish. And I look forward to getting to know you guys better. All right? Talk to you soon.